for here is that his triceps end up being pretty much parallel to the ground, chest upright. Since this is a squat, he's going to start by pushing his butt back, sitting down into that squat. We're looking for him to be just below parallel with his hip crease. As he comes up, he's going to drive through the heels and finish right there. The dumbbells don't move from shoulder position. And then he'll sit back down into another one and come right back up. Notice as he comes down, he's keeping his lumbar region of his back intact. Go ahead, sit back down one more time. Everything looks good and tight core. As he drives up through the heels and stands up, he's leading with his chest. We show you that from the front, what we're looking for. We should be able to read that letter A on his chest as he comes up. He's going to make sure his elbows stay up high as well. And so go ahead, just do one more rep for us. As he comes up, we should be able to see that A. And relax.
Alright, barbell snatch. Your grip width will be far enough out that the bar will actually sit just underneath your hips. So actually whenever you go to bend, they're right in the hip bend of your leg, right? Not underneath the hollow. Your initial dip will be all legs. You will dip straight down, kicking your ass slightly out to set up the motion. In one motion, you will end up driving off your legs, extending your hips, shrugging as hard as you can. It will follow the path up, and then you will sit underneath it. So a little bit quicker, we'll look like this. And up. Then at speed, you don't have to stomp. I have a tendency to stomp when I do it. We'll be here, be a dip, and up. Again.
This is pretty much a front squat into a push press. Start with your feet just wider than shoulder width apart and slightly toed out. Grab the bar with hands just outside shoulder width apart. Take the bar into the racked position, resting the bar on your shoulders and your chest. Breath is important. Take a breath when ready to descend. Do not release your breath until you're 2/3 of the way back up. Focus your eyes on something just above parallel. Keep your midsection tight and your body weight on your heels. Send your butt back and down while pushing your knees out. Don't let your knees travel forward past your toes. Once your hip crease passes below your knee, squeeze your glutes and hamstrings and rise without any leaning forward or shifting of balance. Really focus on keeping your elbows high. Once you get to the power position, which is about 6 inches below your full hip lockout, you need to focus on thrusting your hips through by squeezing your glutes. Use this momentum to shoot the barbell off of your shoulders. Now you'll rotate your wrist forward and drive the barbell over your head until your arms are fully extended. Make sure your head and chest come forward through the window, so to speak, that's created by your arms.
Today I want to show you the proper way to do a one-arm dumbbell snatch. This is an exercise that's in a lot of people's programs, but a lot of people aren't doing it correctly. Anytime you're doing a big power exercise like that, you're driving from the ground through the core into the implement or the weight that you're using. A lot of people, when they're doing the one-arm dumbbell snatch, they want to use their arm to do it. Just as a demonstration, I got a fairly heavy dumbbell here. If I try and arm lift this, I'm not going anywhere with it. I have to drive from the ground, putting that force up through my core to the weight, and that's where it comes from. So it's a little dip at the beginning,